Okay, so we're back again, and today what we're going to be doing is working on a Milwaukee Portaband saw, and this model is the 6230 model. It's a fairly old model, and it's very well used. What happened is it just quit working. So you can see it's pretty well used saw. So what we believe has happened with this saw is that the brushes in the motor went out. There's other videos that show repair of this, so it's pretty simple. I'll just go right through it. It'll be real quick. And then also I've got I was trying to install this. We got a new bandsaw because this one quit working. We needed to get a job done, but you know, for a small amount of money you can get it fixed up, and you have an extra bandsaw if you need it. Or if you don't have an extra, you don't want to buy another one, it's easier, you know, it's pretty easy to just change these out. So we'll go through that. And also like I said, this is a well-used saw, and what we have here is this gap in these rollers, and so we'll go ahead replace that. I have a special plan for this saw, and that's why when I went to use this for that application and I noticed that this blade was offset and not going on the rollers. So let's get those changed out, and then I'll show you exactly what I have planned for this. It's pretty neat. I think it'll be very handy around the shop for cutting certain materials. So let's get this saw fixed up, and then we'll have the little surprise at the end. Alright, here we go. Alright, so for this saw it's pretty simple, and what you do is it has these little brush cover caps, and you just take a flathead screwdriver and you remove this, and there's a little spring in there, so it'll kind of push out. You want to hang on to it, and then here is your brush right there. So that's carbon brush, and what happens, you can see how it's rounded out. So it wears, and then it gets to a point where it quits making enough contact to fire the motor off. What I actually did on this saw, I turned the brush. It was in there one direction, and I just turned the brush the other direction, and it started working. But they're not expensive, so you could try to turn them around, and that might fix the problem, or you know, that may fix it for a small amount of time, and then you'll want to probably go ahead and order the brushes. Let's see, it's Superior Electric carbon brush set, 2-piece pack for Milwaukee, 2221 0670. So you just got to take your brush, fold it to where it's going to go in the slot there. Can you see? Yeah, so we just slide it in. Okay, like that. And then we'll put the cap back on. So these are you know, a relatively expensive tool, and probably most people that would be using this may know this already, but in case you don't, there's the fix, and you just tighten that up snug, and we'll turn it around. We'll do the other side same way, and we should be back in business. Okay, so we got the other brush replaced, and we got it plugged in. So it works very well. And like I said before, I didn't have anything, nothing. When you press the trigger, nothing would happen. So check those brushes. Obviously it could be something contacting in the switch or mechanical linkage in the switch, but a lot of times it's those brushes. So like I said, you could just take them out, flip them around, and that may let you know if it'll start again. Then you know it's the brushes, and that was the case with this one.